I just showed up for my awakening ceremony, and somehow managed to drop everyone's jaw. All 4 of the top guilds were literally fighting each other over me. Why? Because I somehow summoned 3 gods at the same time. The war goddess of light, the dark king of shadows, and the undying lord who commands the immortal army. But here's the thing nobody saw coming. I turned down all 3 of them, every single blessing, and instead chose to become an artifact bearer, someone abandoned by the gods entirely. Everyone thought I'd lost my mind. Like, you'd need a solid decade of brain damage to pull a move like this. Even my girlfriend, Su Qianshu, was so done with me she broke up with me on the spot. 2.5 years, gone, just like that. But honestly, I didn't care. Because I knew something nobody else did. This whole thing was a divine setup. Following the gods just makes you a pawn, a sacrifice. The only way to truly break free is to sacrifice yourself and become a god. Here's what actually went down. When I stepped onto the awakening platform, a 4th god appeared before me. Messy hair, tattered clothes, holding a torch that was barely even lit. Compared to the grand entrance of the first 3, this guy looked like a straight-up beggar. But the moment he opened his mouth, I froze. Cold sweat, full body chills. Because he saw right through me. He knew I wasn't from this world, that I was a transmigrator from Blue Star. I'd never told a single soul. Not even the 3 gods before him had figured it out. So was he. Also from Blue Star? Before I could even ask, he cut in, clearly urgent. Don't follow the gods. This is all a divine conspiracy. Gods can be killed, and we can become gods. And then his body just started fading, like he'd been struck down. Right as he disappeared, a line of text appeared in front of me. Option 4, reject the gods' gifts. Become one abandoned by all gods. Unlocked, unknown tier class, artifact bearer. Base skills, none. Starting talent, fractured divinity. Effect, upon killing any monster, the artifact bearer may sacrifice its star flame to gain one of its attributes, talents, or skills. The moment that option appeared, something terrifying happened. I looked up, and floating above all 3 gods were HP bars. Deep, bottomless HP bars. And right then, I understood exactly how broken fractured divinity really was. Normally, only gods can receive star flame sacrifices. Regular awakened have to kill monsters and offer the flames up to their god. That's how they get stronger. But with fractured divinity, you become the one receiving the sacrifice. Every attribute, talent, and skill bonus goes straight to you. Sure, it starts out as a blank slate class, but the growth potential is literally infinite. You could go from human to god. Meanwhile, back on the platform, every eye in the room was locked in. 4 totems were lighting up the stage. A broken greatsword for D-rank warrior, a void black dagger for S-rank shadow assassin, a skull staff for SSSS rank undead calamity, and 1 unknown C-rank torch. Everyone assumed I'd pick the undead calamity, obviously. That's a SSSS rank class. Picking it is basically winning the lottery. Smooth sailing from day 1, legacy level potential. The whole room held their breath, waiting for my final choice. And then the light columns faded, and I was left with exactly 1 totem. A torch. A barely still burning torch. The crowd absolutely lost it. No way. He didn't actually pick the undead calamity, did he? Old Principal Zhao Zhengyang's face went completely stiff. He rubbed his eyes like he couldn't believe what he was seeing. All 4 guild leaders were equally dumbfounded. The disbelief was written all over their faces. Is Lu Chen actually stupid? Does he not know anything about class tiers? That was a calamity.